Now, I think it's going to happen maybe the end of October after they get the 2020 election, Russia fraud. Congress is going to be having these people testify. Hillary Clinton, I guess, is the last one on the list, somewhere around the 15th of October. Probably somewhere after that, we're going to start to see some high-level arrest.
And there is so much that our Lord is connecting between us to save this nation, to save the world. And it's all connected. And he understands the depth of all of it.
Right at this point in time, I'm very upset with Western media, Michael and Sheila. They never cover the Russian side of things. It's always Ukraine. It's all about Zelensky, the puppet, the oligarch. Ukraine has been noted as the most corrupt country in Europe for years. Those 200,000 children, they say, were kidnapped by the Russians. They were not kidnapped. They took them off the streets and towns, and they gave them protection inside Russia because they weren't being taken care of. So that's a whole fraud. We haven't even had an audit yet, Sheila, on the $350 billion that we know went into the oligarchs and Zelensky, buying up all over the world. Arms distribution. Zelensky's wife supposedly bought a $140 million casino in Cyprus, a ski resort in France.
We need to look at also is the Chinese connection. President Trump is trying to block the Chinese and the Russians and the Iranians from working together.
The president has been so upset for a long time. He said, you're putting teenagers in the front line. You know they're going to be killed. And you got to quit doing this. But then Sun Tzu had this amazing quote, and this is exactly who this Zelensky is, that when you're an evil man, you will burn down your own country to the ground in order to... We all have to fight it. We all have to come up against, because we've been lied to our whole lives.
China stole the last election, 2020, started with a bioweapon from China, and then they shipped all those ballots over so that they could be used to basically steal our election.
Nancy Pelosi and Beto O'Rourke, the two of them went down to Mexico and made new deals right before Trump was going in. And so there they are walking in the streets, making new deals with all the cartels.
The fact is they are a threat to the United States, killing hundreds of thousands of our people with fentanyl. Payoffs, all of these sex trafficking. We have, I don't know how many children, they say 200,000 may be missing.
Barack Obama, I remember he said that we cannot rely on our military. We need to form a civilian army. That seems to be what they've done by bringing in these illegals and Chinese nationals and so forth. They're planning to take over America from within.
I'm still pouring out cobra venom and other poisons all the time. I have lethal levels of those poisons flowing through me, but God preserved me so we could find the patent. And those who have spoken up in the truth are who they eliminate. Please stop thinking somebody's going to come and fix your life. Please stop thinking somebody's going to come and fix all of this. You have to not just know truth, you have to be in relationship with truth. Because when you're in the midst of the battle, and that's where we are, you have to be able to walk yourself through this. We got to get out of divide and conquer, and we got to get back into unity.
We're getting down to the wire. We have troops down along the border. We have troops in D.C. on a massive scale now. I think we're starting to put some more troops into different cities throughout America.